De ahí ganan 2, le ganan a San Francisco, le ganan a Jacksonville, pierden contra Colts. Y desde la semana 12, 2 semanas más de los Patriotas están enrachados, ¿no? Perdieron contra Colts en tiempo extra, 31-34, y fue por culpa de un fumble de Valdez Scantling en tiempo extra que perdieron ese partido. Entonces ganaron 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 partidos seguidos. Los Green Bay Packers para mí es el equipo más sólido ahorita, con victorias contundentes: 41 puntos, 36 puntos, 31 puntos, 24 puntos, 40 puntos a Tennessee, 35 a Chicago, 32 a Los Ángeles. Entonces han sido partidos que ganan y ellos anotan más de 30 puntos. El único que no anotaron más de 30 puntos de esos 7 fue en uno y fue contra Carolina. Entonces, pues creo que son estadísticas ahí también muy contundentes. Yo creo que se espera un partido de más de 50 puntos fácil. Y al final nos dice que sí, que estamos interesados en más información. Y vamos a decirle que sí, ¿no? Dice que Vita vea por este juego. Y que mantenerlo al fuera defensivamente tacleando, que haya una magnífica decisión. Entonces pues eso es lo que vamos a tratar de hacer. Vamos a hacer un breaking al enlazar. Entonces está muy feliz, que está pues que quiere tener más oportunidad en este juego. Y pues sí, vamos a hacer la morada a este brother.
An offensive and defensive game plan has been pre-selected based on each week. You can focus. Once you've made your game plan, choose to start training and head down to the field.
Vamos a enfocarnos en lo que nos truje. Yo estoy y vamos a jugar la conferencia completa. Ya estamos ready. Está Matt Stafford, que también yo creo que fue de los quarterbacks más costosos en su momento para Detroit, para la liga, y sin embargo creo que no ahí hay que hacer algunos ajustes. Y bueno, pues de la americana tenemos al 1 contra el 2, de la nacional tenemos el 1 contra el 5. Y yo, la verdad, sinceramente voy a
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's the NFC Championship game.
Aquí van saliendo Caster, Aaron Rodgers, Davante Adams.
We'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
A mí lo particular,
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid rain. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams fighting for one berth in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. Let's do it. It's NFC Championship time. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Pero hay que ver también la salud de Mahomes. Le apagaron la ese juego lo vamos a simular el día de mañana.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
La primera oportunidad.
Ronald Jones will be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is. Offense and defense, in this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Gronkowski, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Vamos a ver esa repetición porque vale mucho la pena, ¿no? Aquí está Tom Brady. Aquí Jones sale al flat del lado izquierdo. Y tenemos del lado izquierdo arriba a Gronkowski. Evans tenía doble cobertura y estaba haciendo la trayectoria profunda. Y una trayectoria de gancho con Gronkowski. Se voltea y ¡pum! Muy bien, la verdad. Para el pase incompleto. 2nd y 10. Brady shotgun formation. Van a pasar también con Brady. Y lo tiene. Lo hace primero y 10 avance. Primero y 10, sí.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Segundo primero y 10 para Tampa Bay. Otra vez shotgun formation.
They go back to the ground with
Jones.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the
busca el espacio, no puede doblar la esquina, sigue vivo. Alcanzó a romper la tacleada. 12
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. Then he finds Gronk. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Pushing a foul, roughing the passer.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull off, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
After the penalty, it's Jones.
Jones creo que va a ser clave, va a ser muy clave
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 9.
Now they'll throw
¿Y
with
todo
Brady.
lo han hecho con Jones?
And it's caught.
Bien,
And he
está en
takes
la
this down to about
3
the 2
y
before going
va a
out of
ser
bounds.
tercero y
The
2.
reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Vamos a mandar el blitz. Iban a ir con Jones aquí otra vez. No, van buscando a Brady. Brady es capturado. Fútbol. No, manches, Jones la recupera. No me das control.
Aaron Rodgers sacked.
No, primer gol. No,
Recovered
manches.
by the offense.
Points 1, 2, and 3 of their defensive game plan
ya
was to get to the
había hecho
quarterback and knock
lo
the ball
mejor
free.
la
They did it
defensa.
there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones taking it in. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it, and the other team just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run.
La defensa de Green Bay muy mal en
Fielded a couple
no
yards into the
puede
end
detener.
zone. And ultimately
Y
cannot
creo que va
get
a
this
ser
out to the
muy
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here we go with the Packer offense guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special team, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Que los dos a la cerrada nos vayan.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. Breaks a tackle, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes.
Y creo que vale la pena que veamos esta repetición. Son 12 yardas. Tenemos a la cerrada 85 y al 89. El 89 se sigue derecho y no hace nada. Y el 85 tampoco. Ahí, hasta ahí. El 89 hace un bloqueo. El 13, el wide receiver, también está bloqueando. Y pues ya ahí libramos a un liniero. Ahí el linebacker que nos está haciendo la persecución nunca nos va a alcanzar. Ahí tenemos ya el 1º y 10. Y bueno, pues ahí estuvo la jugada. Una jugada bastante
quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it. And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time.
Uy,
and
la
another
está
first
retando,
down.
Tampa Bay la está retando. Vamos a ver la repetición, según yo, sí.
Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
La rodilla
I just need
adentro.
something right here.
Una rodilla y un
Result
codo
there.
y sigo las
Nice
dos pies.
first down. Drive keeps
Alguien le
moving.
explique al señor Bruce Arias la regla, por favor. No sé quién lo está ahí coachando, que le dijo que aventar el pañuelo.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination.
Bien, bien, lo tiene Adams. Ya está.
And he takes it all the way down to 3.
Dos pases con Adams, dos de Williams, una recepción de 46 yardas. Y Rodgers lo vuelve a hacer. 6 yardas casi en medio campo. Y el corner muy bien, ahí lo alcanza a bajar Adams legalmente del shoulder. Y muy bien,
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Adams, Williams, aquí se abre un hueco. Williams,
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Williams will try again.
Williams,
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now.
Williams, touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, bien arriesgado el Green Bay Packers, jugándosela en cuarta, jugando agresivo y le funciona.
This is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal.
Está
This is all
creciendo la
about leverage.
defensa
Who wants it more?
de Tampa
And
Bay
who's going to
aquí
get it done at the point of
en esta
attack,
zona,
the line of scrimmage.
pero al final tuvieron la manos.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Jugadores con el extra para empatar.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Jamal Williams who ended things with a touchdown run. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. Fielded in the end zone.
Vamos a ver si Green Bay hace los necesarios para detener el
Tampa Bay,
ataque.
they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Speed con aggressive
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A Brady en todo momento. Vamos a tratar de capturarlo. Van con Jones, hace un par de recortes y consigue unas 2 yarditas más después de esos recortes y consigue su carrera.
Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 30 on 2nd down.
Uy, un rápido dentro con Evans. Consigue el primero y 10, un pase para 6 yardas. Brady va 4 de 5. Y Goodwin
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
No manches.
He's got the 1st down and more past midfield.
Evans,
and finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
9 carreras, 63 yardas.
29 yards and a
26 yardas después de intentar.
Nickel set, fit defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker.
El ataque terrestre le abre el camino a Brady. Uy, aquí estuvo muy peligroso.
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Brady
Bien, se regresó mucho para hacer la atrapada. 10 y 10 y queda tercera y 108 yardas totales para Tampa Bay. Evans en la recepción 9 yardas. Y aquí adivinen qué jugada. Vas a correr con Jones, no lo hemos podido hacer. Y tiene el primer 10 y está muy cerca. Era obvio que
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, and he will start. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, he scored on the ground and through the air.
Sale a pase.
And the Bucs have taken the lead.
El engaño de carrera con él. Sale a pase.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point up and good by Suckup, and that makes the score 14-7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Vamos a buscar
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
Bien, se abrió tantito el espacio, lo tiene.
20, 10, touchdown, Packers.
En una jugada le mató
and the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Crosby.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Sacar aquí sí 3 puntos y tenemos la primera serie ofensiva de
and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense and Ronald Jones leading him out. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. But it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ahí está. Bien.
The dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. They've allowed them to disrupt the play.
14 en el reloj. Tienen 2 tiempos fuera.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From midfield, here's Brady. Good catch made by Miller. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
No.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Ya no fue por el gol de campo. Igual vamos a acabar el reloj.
To throw again on second down. Brady. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Ronald Jones, incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Brady again.
Completo que no tengan el primer 10 y que ahí está.
Se va a acabar el tiempo. No van a poder sacar. That's about all as he's taken down. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
13.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. Pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
No.
Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
No manches.
With it is Brown.
No manches.
All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
No manches.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll go again to Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Bien, ahora sí están todos cubiertos.
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. Bay. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
What you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability and a sack resulted.
A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The punt team on now as Kenyon sends this one away.
La 36 salió.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things
lo tiene bien. Y es que eso lo hace muy bien Rodgers. Lee la presión, se sale de la sabe que Adams va a ese lado y sigue ya no lo trae con el Adams. Pone el pase adelante para evitar interceptado y tantito más que lo hubiera puesto adelante en vez de al lado. No se escapaba.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Y Green Bay se pone arriba en el marcador por primera vez en todo el partido. Hasta el tercer cuarto.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Now Rodgers. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Ahí está. Ya nos pusimos arriba otra vez por una anotación. Recuperamos ese punto de pues ahora es
in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants were in the bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
La jugada, vale la pena repetirla. La jugada de Jones estaba diseñada, vean ustedes, hacia el lado derecho. Ve que ese hueco del lado derecho se cierra y quiere cortar hacia adentro. Y ahí están 2 jugadores de Green Bay cerrando ese hueco y solamente puede correr una yarda. Muy bien. Jones al tratar de hacer ajuste y mejor la defensa de Green Bay al cerrar los espacios del centro y del lado izquierdo. Ya pueden desarrollar la jugada. Ahí está. Uy, fue un gol. Y lo tiene Green Bay. Lo tiene Green Bay. Este es un gol. Es el segundo. Y lo recupera ahora sí Green Bay. Ahí está. Segundo con el de Brady. Y lo tiene Green Bay. Creo que eso va a mandar este partido ya al congelador con un touchdown.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Back now at
Nos vamos al
Lambeau.
último cuarto.
It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And
La
brought
jugada
down, but
que
not
todos
before
saben
they
que va a
get it
venir,
inside the
pero
10
no
to
puede
the
parar.
7.
Adam rápido
Rodgers
de.
finding Adams for
Y
a
ya
Packer
estamos en
first.
primera y
Another
gol.
nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the
También manejo
football.
de reloj
Swings, slants,
importante.
quick
Vamos a
outs,
exprimir.
things
Ya
that they
estamos en el
consider
último
safe.
cuarto. Yo creo que debemos ya de ir exprimiendo también el reloj.
They'll try and run. This is
Y ahí está.
Williams.
Se le abre a
And
Williams
he's gonna
y
take
se
it
echa a
in. Touchdown, Packers.
7 puntos.
Jamal Williams.
Segundo
His second
acarreo,
touchdown of the night.
agarreo para
And his
touchdown.
guys capitalize on the
Para
short field
Williams.
as they
Y
take it in for
festeja
6.
de
Great call
bateador.
to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy
Y
with
ya
the
van
football.
ganando por
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Santos hubo un momento que se fue
Now
arriba.
after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it
Ya
away.
dio. 23.
Taken about 7 yards deep,
Partido va muy
and he'll decide to
parecido.
not bring this one out as their drive will begin
Se
at the
alcanza a despegar
25.
Santos igual.
Here comes the
que
Tampa Bay
cuarto.
offense now heading back out
En el
onto the
cuarto
field,
cuarto ya no
and
se
they
va.
are in need of
Esperamos
points here, no
que
doubt about that.
no lo
With a Super Bowl
contengan.
berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Gana 7
At this
yardas.
stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can pull and give you a big play
Haciendo los
now.
A
preparativos
sense of urgency.
para el Super Bowl.
Firing quickly
Partido
here, and that's
este
complete. Now,
4
correct me if I'm
minutos.
wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you
Ya hay
snap the
un
ball.
castigo.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Castigo. Yo creo
And he's
que
going to be taken
un
down
holding.
with a marker on the
Holding.
field. So let's see about the
de
call.
la defensa. Sí, claro. Lo vamos a aceptar.
So a
Y
decent
van a
gain,
estar
but all for naught on the
27.
penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating,
Sí,
the guys who just gave up that play.
todos. Vimos todos eso. Holding.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate.
Con su ala cerrada.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
And
Segunda
8
y
yard
12.
gain. Brings up
Vamos a darle
2nd down.
espacios. Vamos a
At
presionar
the
un montón
34-yard line.
frontales.
Looking
Y
to
todos
throw again on
cubriendo
2nd
el
down.
medio.
Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Casi vamos a
They get
retroceder.
11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not going to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those
Lo
gains.
tenemos.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady on target to Gronk, 1st down Buccaneers. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Bien.
That throw by Brady, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it.
Lo tiene promedio.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Oh, bananas Miller, he's got it. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Dos anotaciones.
Veamos que puede lograr. Yo creo que va a quedar otra anotación, otra pérdida de balón de Brady. Lo siento en mi corazón, lo hizo muy fuerte. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done any. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kevin King with a pick. And into the end zone, it's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
84 yardas.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed,
Cuando están en
locked,
esta situación,
reinforced.
Brady es raro, pero suele cometer errores. Raro, pero lo suele
Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Es un partido muy similar.
Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And their backs really against the wall now. We knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth.
Hay 4
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. Over the middle to Evans.
Un pase corto,
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Ya no hay de qué
Give him
preocuparnos.
13 yards on the
Ya no
opening
está
play of the drive and also give him a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Looking sideline,
Está
incomplete.
colapsando ahí.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
He'll drop this
Queda
underneath
solo un hombre de
Jones,
Jones.
and they'll get him down as he's
Que lo
inside the
neutralizaron
40.
muy bien.
A gain of 13, it's a first down. Again, it's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Evans has it left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Drops it to Jones in the flat. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Brady en la yarda 5. Oye, Smith está moviéndose ahí.
Operating from the gun. Brady. Toward the end
Uy, ya
zone, but
tenía ya
that's
2
going to wind
personas.
up incomplete.
11 segundos.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little.
Ay, no, espérate, qué tiempo fuera.
More time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Rodgers looking to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. The Green Bay Packers, they are again NFC champions as we sign off and say good night.
And good night. Y así acaba nuestro encuentro.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Estuvo muy bien Brady, lo tengo que reconocer. Corrieron muy poco los dos, pero ese sí, definitivamente no va a pasar los dos a correr, pero sí, el juego se va a centrar en el juego aéreo. Rodgers mucho mejor que Brady en porcentaje de pases lanzados y Rodgers 3 pases de anotación. Sí lo creo también. Jamal Williams 7 carreras, 29 yardas. Davante Adams 5 recepciones, 120 yardas. Alan Lazard 2 recepciones, 120 yardas. Vamos a ver los highlights. Y bueno, aquí está, empezó el partido flojo, 7 puntos para Tampa Bay. Green Bay anota 13 en la segunda mitad, en el segundo cuarto. En el tercer cuarto, ahí está la clave. Ahí es donde se emparejó todo. Pero bueno, ya el cuarto fue aplastante y súper determinante Green Bay. Y Green Bay va al Super Bowl, nada más y nada menos, según el pronóstico de Madden, contra Kansas City.
Out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my tall, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on. Must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need to win, who need to win? That's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hear
Fue un buen comienzo. Nuevos boosts. Vamos a avanzar Pro Bowl. está el número 1 de la nacional contra el número 1 de la nacional. 33-28 también. Me gusta también ese mercado.
Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just a hill.
Mañana vamos a simular esa final de conferencia también. Lo voy a hacer primero con Kansas y el miércoles simulamos otra vez el partido, pero ahora yo siendo Bills. Bien amigos, pues hasta luego, buenas noches, que se diviertan.